Hello, everyone. Good evening to everyone joining from Australia. Good afternoon to people joining from India. And good morning from the other parts of the world. We'll have a quick revision of the last class before we get on to this class. Last class, the Murli was from 5th March 2008. Baba mentioned to us about silence and divine mind. So, silence is mature. Silence is emerged by going beyond the drama. And divine mind sees what no one else can. And also, Baba told us about the truth. When I'm experiencing truth, I feel worthy. And the best life, one when you are is when you're experiencing the company of God. But what distracts us from that is Maya, because Maya is master at creating panic and fear. However, when we have the seed of clarity and security, we win. Thank you. Over to Sister.
Nice to be back with everyone and again connecting. We will just quickly look at some of the aspects we have been discussing for a long time. And as we look at them, we will experience them first. So let's create some time for experience. Right now, we have the option to see this entire physical world as a guest house. And this guest house has constant changes all the time. No one goes into a guest house with expectations. As a guest, you are very much prepared that you have limited amount of time at the guest house. There is a fixed entry point and a fixed exit point, and the guest is very relaxed about it, very easy about it. In the same way, soul, the invisible guest, is visiting this guest house. Everything that happens within this physical world, the soul, the guest who is conscious, is absolutely easy and light about it. Spiritual intelligence is in being very light, easy, and accepting of every scene of the drama. And every scene offers the guest opportunities to rise, to grow. Anytime there is a problem, one feels like there is this problem, there are challenges, you don't like something, and all of that, then this is ignorance. This is unconsciousness. And the sign of unconsciousness, ignorance, is having some sort of problem with the drama. We become very clear and aware of our own home, everyone's beauty. You are aware that souls are angelic, souls are immortal. Their world is indescribable in the sense that it is so beautiful and so lovely. That is the truth of everyone, that they belong to this most beautiful home, world of light. This world of light is also world of God. Right now we become fully aware, each one is from the family of God. God is the wisest. God is the most sensible being. And you are in the company of the most sensible and the most stable and wisest being. We all have the option to experience this highest and precious company. Very, very lucky to be part of this world. So let's hold this attitude and let's continue to remember and focus on the beauty of souls. Yes, so we heard in the Murli today a very important point on what is carelessness. Baba is always focusing on this aspect of being carefree. And Baba says that those who are closest to me, those who are sitting on God's throne, God's heart throne, those who are in the heart of God, their what is their specialty? What is their quality? What is their sign? You can say what is the sign of a soul who is in the heart of God. Any guesses? Yeah, what is the sign of a soul who is in the heart, sitting in the heart of?
Happy, who has love for practicing truth, Befikr Badshah.
Yes, yes. And in this, the answer that we are looking for is carefree emperors. Their sign is they are carefree. There is no concern and there is no feeling of burden. So free from burdens and free from concerns. Absolutely carefree emperor. So today, we have this very nice perspective from Baba in the Murli today. The difference between careless and carefree. So the one who is carefree is in the sitting in the heart throne of God. But those who are carefree, careless, those who are careless, they are under the influence of Ravan and Maya. And Baba, describes what is carelessness. What does it mean when we say that one is careless? So any idea, any sharing on that? What is considered as careless attitude?
Verbally saying knowledge, but no interest in practicing. Forgetting guest role in drama, less focused. When we forget who we are, drama is everything.
Hmm, nice. And what did Baba say in today's Murli? As per today's Murli, Baba was explaining on careless. Yeah, so those who have heard the Murli, those who have read the Murli,
Engaging in anything which deviates us from being soul conscious, whose yoga is not accurate, while doing work, forgetting Baba, engaged in work only, no interest in yoga.
yeah. Today Baba said very clearly in the slogan that to put aside yoga, yoga that is soul consciousness, to put aside soul consciousness and become busy in performing actions is carelessness. So when there is a lot of excitement about an action, there is a lot of energy around it, then soul consciousness is definitely compromised. And that not just compromised, but it is not given importance. And anytime stage, the stage is not given importance, but actions are important, and there is a lot of value given to actions, then it is carelessness. And what happens in carelessness? Then there are always mistakes, which is a very small aspect of carelessness. But these mistakes, someone may be very perfect at actions, very perfect, but has compromised their stage. And at the level of actions, there are no mistakes. But the main mistake here, you someone was sharing that mistake means when you miss, to take from Baba, when you miss that opportunity, that is a mistake. And so, although actions are very perfect and they are very organized, and there is a lot of importance given to the cloth being white and ironed, and one has to wear this and do this, so there is, whenever doing consciousness is, um, we can see that behind doing consciousness it is always Ravan. Yeah. And because of this doing consciousness, soul is completely unconscious, and this is carelessness. The outer action may be on the service field. We may be saying we are doing service for Baba, but what the service that Baba directs us to do is only to be soul conscious. And if that's not happening and everything else is happening, then this is all Ravan. Ravan is getting bigger and bigger. So very, this is something we have to check within ourselves. How often do you get busy in performing actions? How often do busy in performing actions means identified with it. There is no smriti behind it. So last 5 hours, where was the focus? Where was the focus? Was it on the stage? Each one has to ask them many times. Keep a check, keeping a check on our own mind. Where is the mind busy? The all the thoughts in the mind and all the program and all the planning. Is it for the stage or is it for actions? And if the stage is right and if the stage is carefree, then there is no margin to become careless. Actions are also performed perfectly. Yeah. So this is something each one has to check. Any thoughts on this? Any reflections, any thoughts on this aspect of carefree and careless?
Carefree is equal to no scope of being careless. Carelessness on stage can never make a soul carefree. Um, Carefree is busy outside, but easy inside.
Mhm.
All this is happening in the movie. Accurate yoga at regular intervals helps us to keep a check on our thoughts, making us carefree and not careless. Somebody's just answered your question about what if they were uh, in a state of carefree for the last 5 hours. So, yes, sister, um, in the last 5 hours, three times when I was in yoga, total 15 to 20 minutes, except that mind was in drama, but consciousness. So, not sure if that's smriti.
Yeah, if mind is in drama, um, one thing is to be aware of, just generally without any thought. I'm aware that something is happening in the background, or that is different. But if there is interest in the drama, then it's not smriti. Interest means, one thought comes, second thought comes, and I divert it, and then again those same thoughts. So that is interest, and in a very ordinary way. But it's not like they're very fast thoughts, and we're not talking about that. But smriti means complete focus on who I am, and I'm seeing everything from that attitude. Awareness that a movie is going on is there, but if awareness is within the movie and the scenes and the characters, yeah, then we have to check. Yes, any other points, or wants to share anything?
There are two more points. Detached with the work while performing. And the second one is accurate yoga at regular intervals helps us to keep a check on our thoughts, making us carefree and not careless.
Yes. And so today Baba was, just speaking on this theme of consistently creating reminders for ourselves that the soul is immortal, avinashi. Um, Avinashi means cannot be harmed, cannot be harmed, and immortal, Amar. So both these aspects of immortality and beyond harm, they are they are strong signs. When I'm experiencing that, and when I'm experiencing that in others as well, when my attitude for others as well is they are beyond harm and they are immortal, and then that is smriti, and that is what Baba is here for. This life of study is to be in this state, full time, all the time, immortal and beyond harm, avinashi and amar. So any final thoughts? Anything you want to share, Prachi? Or what is any of your reflections on this?
As we also, there's one point I'll share that first. Yes, doing this practice and seeing others also. That's a reply from someone. So mine, as it was in the last Murli as well, and now also that we have to be in prayer-free state. Yog with Baba is which will get us to our actual state and have our true qualities emerged as a soul. So yeah, and clarity and security and that connection with Baba is what will take us, or I will say which will rather emerge our actual self. which is a soul.
So that is, very nice. Is there a question? Is there?
There's a point. Being immortal makes us realize we are untouched by scenes of drama. And then the second person here says, sometimes we feel that Baba is with me and excuse us for mistakes. Your view, please. Yeah. Do you need more clarity on the question or?
Yes, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Did,
If
did
you
you
can,
did you under, did you understand that?
sometimes we feel that Baba is with me and excuses us for mistakes. Maybe he's trying to ask, correct me if I'm wrong, whoever's typed this, please type in the chat box, that I feel Baba is with me and he'll excuse me for my mistakes. So, yeah, that's what I've understood.
Yeah. So, whatever Baba's role is to see beyond the role, that is his role, and so if I am saying that I am making the mistake, then I means the role. Yeah. And so Baba's task is to take the soul beyond the role. So he may excuse us, he may excuse the soul for whatever has happened in the role, because he can see that all the souls are innocent, and that is true because all the roles are as per the drama. But it's very similar to um, Baba's role is also of an umpire, and so if his child, if his son is playing as a batsman and he gets bored, then the umpire has excused him, but he will not say that I'll give you another chance because now you're out of the field. So love of the father never stops, but you're on the field and you are bored, then he will ask you to walk out of the field as well. So that is where the drama is a drama, but it is also a game. And so any game is played to win. So mistakes means not winning. Yeah. And mistakes at the level of role, that is, one thing. But for me to also carry a lot of burden based on that is also a mistake. And so, and repeating mistakes, that is, you make a mistake, you learn from it, that is separate. If you make a mistake and you keep doing it, then that is definitely, as an umpire, he will, the role will, umpire will ask you to walk out of the field. But his love never stops. He is always forgiving. So, yeah.
So the person who asked this question also added later is about their statement that is this being carefree or careless? I'm assuming you've explained all of that. So I hope we are all clear. If you can give a thumbs up. Yeah, I think that's all clear with your answer. Yeah. And there's one more statement here. Someone says, sometimes this practice makes mind in standstill to act or not, or how to move or navigate in drama, as in to be in action or not. Please advise.
So the practice makes the mind, very sharp, and sharp not in the sense that because I need to make decisions and I need to do this, so let me, be more sharp, but in the sense that whatever is within the drama, that will also align with what the calling of the soul is, like what is the soul sort of feeling, what to be done. So basically anything that we say, should I do this, should I not do this, this sort of thing, we are not concerned very much about what is in the drama and what should I be doing, what should the role be doing and all that, because your aim is to be free from the role. But as the soul is using the divine intellect, what does happen is you tune into the drama, and whatever is in the drama is what you are naturally tuned into. So soul and drama is moving as one. There is no resistance to the current scene in the drama. If the scene is anything, any scene has come in front of the soul, then there is no resistance. If there is resistance, then it shows that Ravan, presence of Ravan. And characters can be saying something, do this, do that, but what is the scene demanding? So tuning into that is more important for us. So yeah, very, very nice. And yes, so let's meet next week. And till then, our aim is to be carefree, 100% carefree. Carelessness, when soul conscious is being compromised, even for 1%, the state is being compromised. Alaukikta is being compromised, that is carelessness. So, seeing, frequency of how do I maintain carefree attitude all the time? What is the program to be carefree all the time? Nice. Om Shanti, and see you next week.